Cut the gossip, get the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, today we're doing a video of Nene Leakes and her late husband Greg. We are doing a video of Nene Leakes and her late husband Greg. Now we're getting into this because there's been so much controversy over Nene Leakes starting over, and maybe people think she's dating too quickly. So we're going to get into the dynamic of her and Greg's relationship and, you know, see a little bit more about it and maybe possibly new things that are coming up. So I'm just going to pull 5 cards, and the first 5 cards will be the dynamic of Nene Leakes and Greg's relationship before he, you know, fell sick. Spirit, angel guides, give me 5 cards of the dynamic of Nene Leakes and Greg's relationship. That was quick. I feel like I need a couple of more. I feel like I need a couple more. I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get these out like they fit. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, so it's funny how this spread came out here. Now you see the Herman is leading this. This is really big. This is somebody that's going within. And when you talk about the dynamic of their relationship, it seems like Nene, she went in within. This is the Queen of Wands here. The Wands is a fire sign. She's a fire sign. She's a Sagittarius. And, you know, she actually went within a lot. And she used her intuition. So it was basically saying that the best part of their relationship, she even thought to use her tuition and say it needs to be away from the public eye. We need to do this alone. And a lot of that she known because she went within. She used her intuition, and she was a queen. She a queen. You know Nene's a queen. So, you know, she knew that. But for some reason, Greg's sickness, it blindsided her. You know, and she didn't know what to do, and she instantly felt restricted. Their relationship was going good. She was using her intuition. She was on her pedestal. You know, everything was good, but, you know, that change blindsided her. It was nothing she could do about it. You know, it was nothing she could do about that. And so, yeah, she kind of felt restricted, and it was about her home life. You see, this is the union. You know, it was just off balance. It did something different to the union, and she felt restricted in the union once his sickness took place. But it was actually, like you said, nothing she could do about it. It was fate. It was supposed to happen. And even though it was something detrimental like that, his sickness, it actually brung her out more, and, you know, her personality, and she learned more about herself. Now, maybe a lot of people don't understand that because they see her glow up. You see the Wheel of Fortune, glow up fortune. You know, they don't understand that, but it was nothing she could do about that situation. It was God's plan, and she feels like she has to, you know, defend this and be argumentative, and she may even come off like intimidating, but she's not trying to do that. She knows. She used her intuition a lot. You know, it was nothing she could do, and, you know, she settled. She was settled. This was divine. She settled in her spirit. So maybe people don't understand that, but yeah, that's what came through. She really came through with yeah, she came. So we're going to clarify the Tower card. We're going to clarify the Tower card. Already 2 cards came out. I don't think I really need any more, but this one wanted to come out. We're going to clarify the Tower card. Oh. out. Okay. So I flipped over the cards. It's the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Magician. And what I'm getting from this is that, you know, she's coming off as cold-hearted to people. Remember, you know, I said up here that, you know, she feels like people may feel like she's intimidating, she's being argumentative, and maybe even cold-hearted coming off here. But like I was saying, that, you know, even she might be coming off cold-hearted, but, you know, she'd have been miserable, you know, if she would have stayed into that, you know, energy. You know, people, you know, may not see that, you know, so she's coming off as confident, and she doesn't want people to know that she's miserable. So she's coming off confidence in this facade. She knows what's going on. She knows what she's doing in her world and stuff. And maybe people getting the wrong impression, but she's doing that because she's grieving and she's not making the right decision, and she's grieving hard. You know, she can't even see kind of what's, you know, behind her, what's coming for her, excuse me, because she's grieving over what she's lost, and she's not making the right decision. She's not using, you know, wise decisions. So yeah, you may see her doing this, or maybe hugging somebody, or doing that. You know, she'd have been miserable. So she's trying to find her confidence. She's trying to get back to, you know, who she was. But it sounds like she needs time to grieve, because she's making the wrong decisions, and she's coming off cold-hearted. And, you know, people may think she's backstabbing him, but she's not. You know, she's just trying to, you know, find her confidence. She, like I said, she's not doing so well. It's looking good, but yeah, she's not doing so well. And that clarifies the Tower. So yeah, this unexpected event, you know, she's not doing so well, you know. Yeah. And, you know, it blindsided her. So now she got to act all in this power, and, you know, for the public eye. You know, she is a celebrity. So, yeah. Aww. But it was inevitable. It was supposed to happen. So, yeah. Let's move on. Okay, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Spirits, Angel Guides. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I knew that card would come out. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Spirits, angels, guys, give me one more message. Thank you. I feel like I want to do it like this, y'all. This feels good to my spirit. Yeah, that feels good. I'm sorry I have to flip it around. It feels good to me. It didn't feel good the other way. Okay, so clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card came out, of course, so we all know what that is. Because of this death, and this is the Chariot, you know, coming in so fast, it kind of threw her, you know, off balance, but she is going to find her way. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And, you know, even though people might not understand her, you know, moving forward so fast, and, you know, it's kind of like divinely supposed to happen, you know. And, you know, Greg leaving us, you know, it did happen fast. It come in, and she did lose her direction, and, you know, kind of a little bit all over the place, but it's going to come into play. It's going to come out, and she's going to be just fine. And actually, it's going to happen a little quickly. Like you said, people don't understand that, but, you know, it's like she's almost, you know, her heart is telling her, you know, yeah, her heart is telling her, but yeah, it's going to happen fast, and she's going to be okay. And yeah, so you guys might see her doing well, but know that she's grieving. Yeah, you'll see the other cards. So yeah, she's going to be doing well, you know. Yeah. And if she does have any, this also mean if she was having this, even if this was, you know how this came out in reverse and I flipped it because it didn't feel right to me. Even if it came out like this, it's just, this also mean putting an end to, you know, instability and stuff, you know, coming together. So, but it's just all going to work out for her. The Chariot means, you know, it's going to all happen fast and good, and she's going to look good doing it. And I mean, it is what it is. I mean, maybe people handle death, or maybe, you know, sometimes, you know, in spirit, you know, you don't look like what you've been through, and she's grieving, you can see that, but yeah, she don't look like what she's been through, and she won't look like what she's been through. Yeah. All right. Okay, maybe let's do some hidden messages that Nene would have wanted Greg to know. Let's get some hidden messages that Nene would have wanted Greg to know. Let's go. Hidden messages. Spirits, angel guides, please help me. Give me some hidden messages that Nene would have wanted Greg to know. Spirits, angel guides, please give me some messages that Nene would have wanted Greg to know. Okay, let me get one more spirit. Give me some messages that Nene would have wanted Greg to know. Okay, let me get one more. Oh, that might fail. Any more spirits, angel guys? Any more messages you want us to? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I straightened up the cards and we got the timing wasn't right for us. I'm becoming a better person. I'm so attracted to you. I don't react when people mention you. Finding out the truth crushed me. So I'm thinking that finding out the truth about what's going on with him, it just wasn't the right time. And maybe they were in a good space. Maybe they were trying to, work out things, but it wasn't, it wasn't the right time. And she just wanted to know, like, I was attracted to you. I love you. I don't care what's going on. I'm attracted to you. She's look at this. I don't react when people mention you. People want to see her reaction. Hi, Greg. Greg. Look, she goes, but I'm becoming a better person. Because, Nene can cut up. She can cut up, y'all. Everybody knows she can cut up. And, y'all, she want them to know, I ain't going to even do that. He probably see it, too. He be like, hi, Greg, doing Greg. Because they seeing her. She grieving, though. It may look like she ain't, but she is. Look at her. Oh, okay. All right. So now we're going to get some messages that Greg may have wanted Nene to know or may want her to know. Now, everything is divinely guided. I am not. Oh, yeah, forgive me, you guys. I was just talking like crazy and didn't even realize that my record button had stopped. And I know you guys didn't get the shuffle of Greg, but these are the cards that came out. And I just want to say again that this is all for entertainment purposes. I am not trying to conjure anyone, up from the other side, but I just thought the dynamic was going so cute, and it did surprise me. Some of the actions that Nene was actually feeling versus what she's showing us. And just Greg's messages, it make me want to cry. I mean, they had a very good connection. Anyway, so it says, in that moment, I didn't care. Leaving you hurt me too. I know we have a soul connection. I understand you better now. And then in reverse, you didn't imagine it. Now, I think the problem is that maybe in his last days, he was really probably maybe nonchalant, very macho. He seemed like, he would, it's life, but it hurt him too. He just didn't want to show her that because of their connection. They had a very deep connection. It came out. And yeah, like you saw the Wheel of Fortune and how it was just all divined, and they couldn't plan it, so he knew they had a connection no matter how he was feeling. And he understands her her better now. He sees probably what we don't see, her late nights, her up crying, her probably not making it. She was trying to play confident, but he probably see that. And I think that you didn't imagine it comes out in reverse, because you see right here, she used her intuition a lot. She used her intuition to keep the relationship from the public eye and all the rest of that, and even protecting herself and her image now. So he's basically letting her know, it's like, I know you had an inkling. I know you, your intuition was kicking in, but it is what it was. But he just letting her know, I know you seen it, And that further goes back to her intuition, You didn't even imagine it, to say. That imagine and intuition. So she was heavily in her head and using that intuition. Yeah. she was good at that. But such a blessed reading, and yeah, Greg and Nene. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Spread love, y'all. I'm out.